Welcome to Circle Time with Moe the Mouse. Kate Dishinekashol. My name is Kate, and I want to start in a good way and say that we are very thankful that the Songhees, Esquimalt, Sooke, and Beecher Bay Nations share their beautiful traditional lands with us here at Island Métis. Starting in a good way means that our hearts and our minds are open and we're ready to share our time together. Let's take 3 deep breaths to help calm our minds and body. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're going to start with our hello song. In Métis, the language of the Métis Nation, we say "Kashe" when we want to say hello. And when we want to say, how are you? We say "Tashakia." When we want to say, how are you today? We say "Tashakia anosh." And that is our hello song. Sing it with me. Tashe, tashe kia, tashe, tashe kia, tashe, tashe kia, tashe kia nosh. Now we're going to say tashe to my friend, Moe the Mouse. Tashe, Moe. It's time to sing Moe Song. Here he is. Moe, Moe, Moe the Mouse, he came from far away. He wears a sash in his canoe. Moe has come to play. Tashe, Moe. Yes, you're right. It is time to say tashe to all of our fur trade animal friends. Tashe bison, tashe bear, tashe eagle, I'm glad you're here today. Tashe sabe, tashe turtle, tashe beaver and wolf. I'm glad you're here today. Tashe, little forest friends. Tashe. Do you remember all the sounds our animal friends make and the virtues that they teach? Let's start with this guy. Who's that? Bison. Bison says, that's right, ma. Bison teaches the virtue of respect. What about this one? Eagle makes the sound shh, shh, when they're soaring through the sky. And eagle teaches us love. Thanks, eagle. Here's a big one. It's bear. Do you remember the sound that bear makes? Rrr, 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 rrr. That's a great sound. And bear teaches us courage. That's right, courage. Oh, 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 who's that? Usually we don't see this one. Usually we only hear him. It's Sabe. Yeah, and we can hear Sabe when he makes the sound. Yeah, that's the sound that Sabe makes. And Sabe teaches us honesty. Thank you, Sabe. Oh, I know you know this one. Ready? Woo! Woo! It's Wolf. And Wolf teaches us humility. Let's make the noise again. Ready? Woo! Good. Oh, it's Beaver. uses those big teeth to chop down trees like a chainsaw. And that's why beaver's sound is like a chainsaw. Beaver teaches us wisdom. Thank you, friend. And here's, who's that? It's our turtle friend. Turtle makes the sound. Turtle. And turtle teaches us. That's right. Turtle teaches us truth. Thank you, turtle. Turtle. Thanks for joining us. And do you remember? We are learning bison taught our ancestors so much about respect. Can we sing a song with Bison again? Bison, are you ready to sing your song for us? All right. I'm a little bison, wild and free, roaming the prairies where you'll find me. Whenever I feel itchy, I have found it feels really good to roll on the ground. I'm a little bison, wild and free. I teach respect to little Métis. I'm kind to you and you are kind to me. We care for the land, for others and for me. That's right. What a nice song you sing, Bison. And you're really good at singing too. Last week, Bison told us about all that his ancestors did for our Métis ancestors and how he taught them respect like he teaches us today. What are some of the gifts that Bison gave to our ancestors? Oh, hides, fur, bones, hides, fur, bones, and meat. Hey, isn't that a song? Hides and fur and bones and meat, bones and meat, bones and meat. What did the bison give the Métis? Hides and fur and bones and meat. What do you think? No, it's okay. Well, thank you. Will you sing it with me? Hides and fur and bones and meat, bones and meat, bones and meat. What did the bison give the Métis? Hides and fur and bones and meat. From the bison gifts of hides, fur, bones, and meat, our Métis ancestors could use them for shelter, tools, clothing, and food. Is that a song too? It is now. Shelter, clothing, tools and food, tools and food, tools and food. Métis like their bison stewed. Shelter, clothing, tools and food. Let's sing it one more time. Shelter, clothing, tools and food, tools and food, tools and food. Métis love their bison stewed. Shelter, clothing, tools and food. We did it! Congratulations, Bison. You have 2 new songs. And now I have a story to read. You sit down there. This story is from the 7 teachings of our Anishinaabe ancestors. It's called Cody's Question. So Cody goes on a quest because she has a question. And it's a story of respect. Betsy, the cultural teacher, tells Mashkode Bijiki, Cody for short, that the next teaching is respect. Cody has heard that word before, She doesn't think she knows what it means. So she asked the smartest man she knows, "What is respect, Nidede?" Her dad tells her, "Respect is when we treat the earth well." Kode knows how to be good to the earth. She cleans up the yard and rakes the leaves, but she is still confused. So she asks the smartest woman she knows, "What is respect, ni mama?" Her mom tells her, "Respect is when you are good to people." Kode knows how to do that. She is kind to her classmates and family, but she is even more confused about what respect means. So she asks the smartest girl she knows, "What is respect, Nimise?" Her older sister tells her, "Respect is when you honor your elders." Kode knows how to do that. She visits Kukum and Mushum and helps with their chores. But she is even more confused than ever about this word, respect. So she asks the smartest boy she knows, "What is respect, Nisaye?" Her older brother tells her, "Respect is when you are good to yourself in a good way." I can do that, Kode thinks. And that night she eats all her vegetables because they are good for her. She is still confused. How can respect mean so many things? She has to ask the smartest old man she knows, "What is respect, Nimishomas?" Her grandfather tells her, "Respect is when you know and live by the 7 teachings." Kode knows all the teachings: love, bravery or courage, humility, wisdom, honesty, truth, and respect. Her head is full of all these things. She has to talk to the smartest old woman she knows. "What does respect mean, Nokomas?" Her grandmother looks at her for a long time and says, "Respect is when you do the best you can, as much as you can." Kode thinks about this for a long time. She doesn't think she knows any more than she did when she started. She goes back to Betsy. "Teacher, I asked my whole family, but I don't think I know what respect means." "Oh," said Betsy. "What do you think it could be?" Kode takes a deep breath. "It's something about being good to the earth and your people, honoring your elders and yourself in a good way, and doing the best that you can." Betsy just smiles. And Kode understands. Sometimes words can be very complicated. Respect means so many things. She asked one question and she got so many answers. Let's try and remember what respect means. And maybe you can ask the people in your family or your teachers what respect means to them. What do you think they might say? Well, Bison, you sure have taught us a lot about respect and given us a lot to think about. Oh, that was one more thing I wanted to mention. Do you remember the name of the girl in the story? It says her name is Mashkode Jiki, and that means bison in the language of our Anishinaabe ancestors. Some Métis have Anishinaabe ancestors. Some Métis have Cree ancestors. On Thursday, we're going to learn more from the bison. We are going to do some science and learn how the bison wallow can be helpful to other creatures. If you live in and around Victoria, BC, you can sign up to receive Métis interactive kits by sending us an email to kate@metis.ca, kate@metis.ca. Well, Mo, that's the end of another circle time. We have learned so much from your friend Bison. Next week with Mo, we are going to learn about the buffalo hunt, or the bison hunt. Our Métis ancestors called the bison buffalo. We're going to have some fun with it next week with Mo. But for now, let's sing our goodbye song. Will you join me to sing our goodbye song? All right, let's make sure all of our animal friends are here. The more we get together, oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. So the more we get together, the happier we'll be. With Moe the mouse and bear and wolf and bison, oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. With eagle and beaver and turtle and snake, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Thank you for joining me and Moe the mouse today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.